Welcome back, folks. Chef Paul Michael. I'm back at it again, y'all. But this tonight, welcome to Bourbon Headzzz, y'all. I want to do a nice little something different that folks really need to be up on. So tonight, we're going to talk about 5 classic bourbons that you should have in your bar that they're great and they're not expensive, they're not allocated, and you can buy them. But these 5 bourbons are guaranteed to satisfy that bourbon taste bud and have them at your bar. So let's go. First up on the 5 classic bourbons that you should have at your home bar. Number 1, it's one that probably folks seen all the time in their grandfather's house, or if you see the old guy on the curb drinking on it. But this bourbon right here is absolutely awesome, and that is Granddad Bottle and Bond. Old Granddad, baby. This bourbon right here, everybody think it's a bottom shelf bourbon, but when I tell you, Old Granddad never did me wrong. Try it out. You get this bottle for about $35, $29, depending on where you at. But great bottle to have on your shelf. Old Granddad Bottle and Bond. Yes, sir. 100 proof. Try it out. Great classic bourbon to have on that bar. I mean, the notes in this, you get cinnamon, you get the oak, you get nice little spice. It linger well. It's a great one, yo. Great for mixing, great for making old fashions, great for making Manhattans. It's a great one. So try it out. Old Granddad, Bottle and Bond. Now, that's number 5. That was number 5. Number 4, classic bourbon you should have on your bar. Wild Turkey 101. Well, if you can see by this bottle, I tear this one up. Wild Turkey 101, awesome bottle. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. Great for mixers. The tastes are awesome. All your notes is there. And this bad boy about $29 to $30 too. So get yourself on that Wild Turkey 101, man. Another great one to have. It's number 4. Bam. So like I said, Wild Turkey, Old Granddad, 2 superior bourbons that you should have on your bar. They're great. They're at every liquor store. They're not expensive, and it's a great taste. Let's go now. Number 3. Elijah Craig. Small batch. Classic bourbon, great to have on your bar. I mean, if you don't got Elijah Craig on your bar, you're not a bourbon drinker. So get your hands on Elijah Craig. This one right here, about $35 too. But it's a great bottle to have on the bar if you're starting off with. Elijah Craig small batch. You're sitting at this one is 94 proof. Well, the Granddad is 100 proof, and the Wild Turkey was 101 proof. But this guy right here is 94 proof, but the flavors is great. You get that burnt cherry, you get that nice cinnamon bite, you get that oak taste, got some nice lingering taste. It's pretty damn good. So check it out. Elijah Craig, small batch, great classic bourbon. This is number 3. Number 3, y'all. Classic bourbon to have on your bar. We're getting down to the wires. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe, follow the link. Hey, you want to know anything about bourbon, or you want to teach me about bourbon? Follow me. Hit me in with them comments. Let me know what's going on with the bourbon world. We love bourbon over here. So number 2. The number 2 bourbon, classic bourbon that you should have on your bar. Number 2 classic bourbon, and this is my go-to, and I love it. Number 2, Maker's Mark. You cannot go wrong with Maker's Mark. Now, this is the original blend. It's a great blend. I mean, if you're a bourboner and you're just starting out with bourbon, this is the bourbon you should buy for your bar. This is a great bourbon. I mean, the taste is awesome. What Maker's Mark do to create these bourbons, it's immaculate. Now, we sitting at on this one right here, too. This one's sitting at a quick 90 proof. This Maker's Mark, you got all the cinnamon, you got the oak, you got the little chocolate notes. I mean, this one is awesome, guys. So check it out. Number 2, there should be a classic bourbon on your bar, Maker's Mark. So like I said, guys, we're doing 5 classic bourbons that you should have on your bar. That is not hard to find, and they are in the stores. We let you know that number 5 was Old Granddad, Bottle and Bond. Number 4 was Wild Turkey 101. Number 3 was Elijah Craig, Small Batch. And like I said before, number 2 was Maker's Mark. Now, we're getting down to the last one. The number 1 bourbon you should have on your bar, and the classic bourbon that you should have on your bar. I don't care what no one says. If you don't have this on your bar, start over. Buffalo Trace. One of the best bourbons out there, y'all. So, hey, Chef Paul Michael, once again, Bourbon Headzzz. We love y'all. Peace.